Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Where's my date at? March 18th. Today is Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. The time is now 7:30 p.m. in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. So that is Eastern Standard Time. Once again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa, easy to say, easy to spell. Appreciate y'all being in here. I'm going to go ahead and hit you with Randy. Just thank you for being in here in the first place.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
bring it back on me. Go ahead and get the general housekeeping out the way. You see the Cash App, you see the PayPal on the screen. Y'all know how to use Super Chat, Super Stickers. You've been in these YouTube streets long enough. But what you will do, if you don't want to donate, is hit that like button.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
The like button is free. It helps the channel to grow. It helps me get into and stay in the bigger algorithm of YouTube. Like I said, y'all been in these YouTube streets long enough. Even if you just stopping in just to say hey, stick your head in the door, whatever the case may be, hit the like button. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Let's go ahead and get these shouts out the way. We're gonna get to rolling a little bit early. I don't plan on being on here long tonight because brother Broken Traditions, BT, #1 troll on YouTube. I think Blaze took his spot. So #2 troll for me on YouTube. He's going live at 8:30 Eastern. So we're going to cook real quick. Then he's going to roll into it and keep the lineup going. Also right now, this live. So y'all just go over to his channel, hit the like button, but come over here, help me get my views and subscribership up. It's Dr. T.S.on Johnson. I believe he's live right now as well. Let's go ahead and get these shouts out the way. Brother Malika first come out tonight. He says, peace at Kofa and the chat.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Appreciate you being in here as always, good brother. Pooh Man 313, what's going on, good brother?
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Sister Almanize in the building.
You go, girl.
Appreciate you being in here, sis. Pooh Man back at it. He says Kofa Tyrese got his baby back. She turned 18 and chose her dad.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
DG says, Pooh Man, stop following me. Y'all bouncing around these YouTube streets. We all appreciate it. Thank y'all for stopping in here. DG says, Kofa, salute, brother. Salute to you again, DG. Appreciate you being in here. Everybody speaking. Y'all know I love it. We're going to go ahead and get to rolling tonight. As y'all saw the thumbnail, I changed it up a little bit. The title was going to be, I'm sick of y'all hoes. But it's some women out there that are finally telling on women. I'm gonna break that down a little bit as well, but that was gonna be the original title. But you see on the thumbnail, I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of it. Had a couple of conversations with one of my neighbors, one of my homeboys around the corner. Another single dad, did a phenomenal job with his daughter. He's a big reason why I really went hard nosed in filing custody of my son after he had that injury. You know, he had that black eye. And bro just sat down. He a couple years older than me. He was like, bro, I went through the same thing. You got to go get him. There's never going to be a right time. So salute to my neighbor, Delonte.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
But we was chopping it up. And he said, you know, some of the stuff you post, some of the ladies in the neighborhood feel like you hate black women, this, that, and the third. So I was talking to another one of my neighbors, one of my female neighbors. She was like, well, you make sure you leave black women alone. We're not all bad. I said, sis, I get it. I never said all. But from the stuff y'all gonna see tonight, from the things that I know y'all brothers have heard personally, like one of my posts yesterday, I'll probably play it in tomorrow's live. Start looking at your female family members, bro. I say it all the time. I think it's catching on. I think a lot of brothers are waking up to that. We'll put a cap on it tonight with one of those videos. It's other brothers that start seeing this. Grandmama, mama, auntie, sister, cousin, homegirl that you sang with in the children's choir, whatever the case may be. Start looking at these women that you're surrounded by outside of your romantic relationships. It's a reason why I say the majority of women, because there's so many women that may not act like that, but they damn sure think it. And their silence is golden when they're watching their homegirls do this shit to a good man. They keep a lot of fucking secrets for each other. And as men, we've kept a lot of secrets for our female family members, again, like I said the other day. So we're going to get into these videos tonight. A lot of short clips, but they're going to hit home. I know I put Miss Kendra G on the thumbnail, but it's not all about her. But it's interesting that she's leading the way in what women need to do. And you'll hear it out of her own mouth. She's starting to see the difference after interviewing all these women, like so many other sisters have found out the hard way when they done popped out 3 and 4 damn kids. Now all of a sudden they like eating pussy and they 30, 35, 40 years old. Now they get with a woman and go right back to dealing with men because they see how crazy women are. Lesbian marriages have the highest divorce rate. That's a fact. But yet and still, we will get crushed as men if we let women continue to run the narrative. As I've said before, they talk more and they talk more often. So when they talking more than us. They tend to overtalk us. They tend to shout us down, the sign language. But then if you sit back and you just listen, gentlemen, they're going to tell on themselves. Let's go ahead and get to rolling with that. Anybody else snuck in? Oh, of course, my comments dropped down. Okay, there they go. Let me keep scrolling. BT in the building. He says, peace to the chat. Salute to you, BT. I know you're getting ready to go live in a minute.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Don Gizzle, interracial culture, says, save yourself, black man.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Indeed, indeed. And we're going to roll with some evidence of why. Because this shit, again, as I say, it makes sense in their lady brain.
Your hoe phase. What does that mean to you? Being in your hoe phase is not about the sleeping around. Think about this period as a reclamation, self-discovery, finding yourself, you honoring your desires, recognizing your boundaries and establishing them. I feel for you if you are in a long-term relationship and you've never had a hoe phase, because you need one.
This is what the fuck we celebrate.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
That's just a little small clip. Let me go ahead and hit this.
But wait, it gets worse.
It really makes sense to them when they're saying that. Notice what she said in the clip. Being in your hoe phase doesn't necessarily mean that you're sleeping around. Every day, gentlemen, they are still continuing to remix prostitution, what it is to be a good man, what they're looking for in men, and everything under the sun. I just want to start with that little short clip. But again, this is a sister probably in her late 20s, early 30s. And I've noticed, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, about mid 30s, they start to come to some type of sense, but not always. Again, you got a Vivica Fox getting a fucking BBL at 60 years old, talking about she's still dating, including Patti LaBelle talking about dating in her fucking 70s. Hold up, that's my daughter. No, I don't want to join. Boom. Let me text her back. Of course that shit coming through the damn speakers. Hold up. Daddy duty. Y'all seeing it in real time. Damn, I can't spell. Anyway, as I was saying, but if you start noticing that it's spanning age groups, Vivica Fox in her 60s, who did I say? Patti LaBelle in her damn 70s. We have so many women that are still thinking and talking like this, and they're the ones pushing this narrative on these younger women that they have to have a whole phase. The thing that women tend to forget a lot of times is when you're out there having your fun and your whole phase, once those guys are done with you, or even if you feel empowered and you're done with the guy that genuinely liked you, he not gonna keep waiting. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting around on fucking blue balls. Especially, guess what? Now that we have these platforms and brothers are talking about getting passports. Go overseas, have your fun. Sex tourism or not, I don't give a fuck what it is. Take a hike while you're over there and get some ass. Eat some different food and get some ass. And everybody here in the States fucking, right? The majority of these women want the minority of the men. We keep saying that's not true, that's not true. People argue Kevin Samuels to death night in, night out, but turn around and make a Kendra G a celebrity and sitting there clapping when she's repeating everything that brother said. But let's keep on going. That was the whole phase that the young sister was talking about. Now let's get to this. These are the same women that feel entitled when they're just dealing with the public in general. This is why it's such a big issue for black men dating. I don't know why people don't hear what the fuck we're saying when y'all treat each other like this, ladies.
I don't want no one to feel no type of way of what I'm about to say, but let's start taking care of that personal hygiene before you lay on my bed for a wax.
So this sister is esthetician or whatever. She does waxes. She takes care of the vaginal area for the ladies. It says over 85% of these women are content creators who are twerking, male bashing, calling men broke, and always saying the fuck yo. Then at the bottom it says cottage cheese in the front and shit balls in the back, dookie butt offering, and she's taking, and some men are taking it.
There is no reason why you have cottage cheese built up in the front and shit balls in the back. Okay, dookie butt, go to the bathroom, start washing your ass before you come in for your appointment, because at this point it is highly unexcusable. Y'all are 20 plus years old. There is no reason why I'm seeing these things when I'm trying to remove hair. I'm not wiping you down, but I will tell you to excuse yourself to go take care of yourself. Serving that to somebody, you should be embarrassed. They need to be embarrassed for taking it, but you need to be embarrassed for even offering it, okay? Let's do better, ladies.
Nasty bitch.
It's getting to the point that women are starting to tell on women. They done kept the secrets, like we said, for years. They acted like, oh no, it's not true. Y'all men are exaggerating. Well, just don't nobody want you. Now they're frustrated. She's like, it's at the point I got to say something. So imagine how many dookie butts she has seen to make her get on the fucking internet and be like, y'all bitches nasty. Let's get to the comments. Where we at? Pooh Man said what when old girl was talking about that whole phase? And Del Monte Green Bean says this shit is too much work, dog. It's too much work dealing with them. Sister Alma says you dick jumping. Talking about the sister in her whole phase. Brother Keel Hall in the building. What's going on, good brother? Appreciate you being here. Pooh Man corrects me again. He says Patty is in her 80s.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Wash Gamer, salute to you, brother. He says peace to all. Let's keep on going. Look, Wash Gamer says yikes. Again, this is a woman telling on other women. This isn't men bashing women and hate. So imagine what she just said. Imagine you got a little chick. You've met her at Walmart. You've met her at the gas station. Y'all been talking for a while, but this is her hygiene routine. If she knows she's going to strip down literally ass naked from the waist down, and somebody's going to be in her crevices and she ain't washed or wiped her ass,
Nasty bitch.
what the fuck is somebody supposed to do with that shit? Then you get over there and her house fucked up too. That's a telltale sign. R.I.P. to my grandmama.
You go, girl!
R.I.P. to my grandma Hattie. She told me when I was a teenager, you know, them old folk can see it. They know what it is. Baby, if she can't clean a house, she can't clean a pussy. That's what my grandmama said. Now y'all know where I get all these words from.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
An old Southern woman with a mouth full of goddamn gold. Country as she want to be. But guess what? She ain't never lied. Because there's a whole bunch of
Nasty bitch.
rolling around. Let's keep on going. Kill says, ooh wee. BT with the vomit emoji. Pooh Man says, nah, tell them to take their ass home and wash y'all ass. Indeed. Brother Corey Joe in the building. What's going on? He says, salute, Kofa. Salute, good brother. BT says, Dookie Butts got me like Tracy Morgan at the Knicks game. Yeah, Tracy Morgan had food poisoning at the Knicks game and threw up on the court, so had to pause the game last night. But the Knicks won.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let's keep on rolling. So again, these are the same I'm in my whole phase. And again, you got to take in consideration, as I've said before a couple of days ago, brothers, if you start thinking like sleeping with most of these women is like putting on a used condom, you won't be taking half of them as serious as so many of us did. I know I did it. We're supposed to see this virtuous woman. We're raised, the girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice. They're the softer sex. You better make sure you protect our black queens. This, that, and the third. We've been hearing that since we was yay high. Then they want to argue about grown ass men with life experience from women dealing with hoe phases. Some dookie butts. Salute Wrench Turner for that 10 spot, bro. Bro, did you drop the book? I had went back to the page. I ain't see too much. I know I've been out of pocket. I might have just missed it. But hit me up, man. Hit up my email. I don't know if you got my number, but if you follow me on social, bro, hit me up. I want to chop it up with you. Salute to Wrench Turner for that 10 spot. You know what? I got a new drop. I appreciate that 10 spot. So what we gonna hit them with? Give me a second. There we go. Appreciate it, Wrench Turner.
I got the money for the pussy.
What?
I got the money for the pussy.
Bring it back on me. Shout out to Little Man.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Wrench Turner with the 10 spot says, to be one, ask one. Salute, bro. You already know what time it is. Brother Malika says, totally disgusting. Kofa, we are living in times where females have no shame, standards, good hygiene, and respect for themselves. A woman who doesn't clean her house and her ass must be avoided.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Salute. Salute for that 10 spot again, Brother Wrench. Let's keep going. Now, we done had the whole phase. We've had nasty bees. Now we're gonna actually see in real time what they love. We just getting warm, y'all.
But wait, it gets worse.
All right. Yeah, I don't even want to hear what she's talking about. I don't want to hear.
Face tats, the bread, the braids, the chain. I'm wearing this chain for a reason. I earned this motherfucker. Again, salute the Wrench.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But you see the archetype. He looks like a grown-up Riley from the fucking Boondocks.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Now notice how he's talking to them, and then notice what he says and how they react.
She talking about you.
All he like to do is can't read a book. We can't do any of that. That was crazy.
Yeah, but it wasn't good though.
Oh, not if you
What
did
are you
it.
talking about? If we want to talk about it, I mean, I like.
Pause it. I know the audio is a little bit off, but she said all he likes to do is fuck though. We can't read a book. We can't do this. And then the women are reacting, ooh, get him, girl. And he turns around and look at the rest of the chicks like, but the pussy wasn't good. So they on this dating show and he done already smashed.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Rewind it a little bit. Make sure y'all hear this shit.
If we want to talk about it, I mean, I good though.
Oh, not if you
Let me
did
take
it.
it back a little bit. There we
All
go.
he like to do is can't read a book. We can't do any of that. That was crazy.
Yeah, but it wasn't good though.
Oh, not if you
What
did
are
it.
you talking about? If we want to talk about it, I mean, I like half the line. If we want to be honest.
They muting out it. You can't even get a beep. He said, if we gonna talk about it, I done fuck half the line. So this is a dating show. And I believe, bruh, because he looked like the type to not give a fuck. You got to remember, these people are in the same city when they're doing these dating shows. You might have some onesie twosie travel in for these pop the balloon, different variations and shit like that. But he said, if you're going to keep it for real, I done fuck half the line. Now listen to what he says.
Like, if the cat's out the bag, like, you want me to rate? All right, ready? Her was like an 8, like this one like a 10. Her probably like a 6. Her like a 4. And I ain't even gonna name nobody else because I ain't gonna put nobody else out there. So that's it. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. That's it.
That's a real nigga right there.
Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us. Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid.
I'm gonna bring it back a little bit more and let it run because I know they like totally clipping out the cursing, but I'm gonna tell you what the fuck he said.
Half the line, if we want to be honest. Like,
I done fuck half the line if we want to be honest.
if the cat's out the bag, like, you want me to rate? All right, ready?
You want me to rate the pussy? Okay, here we go. Her shit like an 8. Hers was like a 10.
Her was like an 8, like this one like a 10. Her probably like a 6. Her like a 4. And I ain't even gonna name nobody else because
her shit like a 6. The chick in the pink, you see her walking the fuck off. She already knew she was getting ready to get called out. These are the average, everyday chicks that we're supposed to just run into at Walmart, the gas station, this, that, and the third, and act like this shit isn't a possibility. I don't know what she did. She could have been praying all day. She could have been on her knees for other reason all day. I don't know. Found her attractive, especially Lil Mama in the background over his, I guess looking at the screen, that would be over his left shoulder. But you're looking at the screen, the one in the gray with all the hair that had the microphone at first. This is a regular looking ass chick. Not a whole bunch of tattoos, not a whole bunch of weave, not talking a lot, just a regular old dress like you could run into her at Target some goddamn where a fucking Starbucks. Ladies, stop telling us what the fuck you like and then doing the damn opposite. Bitch, we see you. Brothers, stop acting like you don't see this shit and treat these hoes accordingly.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
And then they're clapping and celebrating afterward. That's a real nigga.
like a 10. Her probably like a 6.
You see old girl walking off in the pink?
Her
she already knew he was getting ready to come to her. And he probably done smashed multiple times and we didn't even get to the point of who he hit raw.
Like a 4. And I ain't even gonna name nobody else because I ain't gonna put nobody else out there. So that's it. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. That's it.
Bring it back on me. Then what did he say? I'm not even going to name anymore. So he had an 8, a 10, a 6, a 4, and I think he said like a 5 or some shit like that. So it's like 8, 9 women up there. He done called out 5. He said, I'm going to just stop right there. I ain't going to call nobody else out. But that's what they like. So when you're honest about not giving a fuck about them, they like that shit. But when you honest about trying to actually build something with their ass, then you the goddamn devil. I just love to play this type of shit because everybody and their mama act like the first time it happened to a black man, while they're kicking him while he's down, you a simp, you a sucker, I could have told you she was a hoe, you a lame ass nigga, this, that, and the third. While everybody kicking that brother while he down, we always act like the next time is the very first time it happened. Eve fucked up in the garden, not Adam. If that bitch can't listen to God, how the fuck she gonna listen to you? Let me get to y'all comments. Where we at? Let me see where I picked up, where I left off at. Wrench gotta go. Appreciate you, good brother, for stopping in that 10 spot. Then Pooh says, that's the host, right? I don't know if she was the host or not. She may have been. It looked like dude with the referee jersey might have been the host. I think he passed the mic to old girl. Brother Kill says, all respect to Huey, 100%. Brother Kofa, appreciate it. Watch Gamer says Eskimo sisters. Malika says these ignorant shows is gathering of the male and female hyenas. These are the dregs of society and blights on our community. A perfect example of dysfunction, attraction, dysfunction.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Sister Felicia in the building.
You go, girl!
Says good evening, Kofa, mods, and chat. I appreciate you being in here, good sister. Del Monte Green Bean says, any solutions? Men sharpening their skills. Matter of fact, we're gonna clap off with that, bro. Stick around. We still gonna be cooking for a little second, but we're gonna cap off with the solutions for men. Sister Felicia says, oh, I saw this episode, but looking forward to your reaction. I appreciate it, sis. I just wanted to play that real quick. Watch Gamer says, hold on, there y'all go. Oh, y'all talking. Let me see. Hotter than fish grease is an underestimation. I appreciate it, bro. Del Monte says, man, definition of retarded. That guy, bro, it's the norm. That's what they like. I don't give a fuck about their degrees and all that shit. I played that shit for a reason.
Wait, it gets worse!
Corey Joe says, Kofa, you lava at this point. I appreciate it, good brother. Del Monte says, God blamed us. Now here we are, not respected without owning a man.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And you know why God blamed us? Because he gave us that. He gave us all the dominion over the earth. But I still have to, you're not supposed to question God. However, I do have to ask the question, I can't be toiling in the fields as Adam and taking care of the animals, and this bitch done slid off for some other dick. Because you know that's what the fucking snake represented.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Y'all know the Bible written in allegories, but let's keep on going. We're not going to turn this into a Bible or Quranic study tonight. But again, Adam had dominion. God, man, woman, child. Ain't nobody breaking this social contract and covenant but the woman. We see it all the time. And then you got those handful of guys, the serpent in the garden. But you see how many, again, 8 to 10 women up there. He named all 5 and then stopped himself from naming and numbering the rest of them. Let's keep on going, though. Kofa crazy than a motherfucker, though. Kofa crazy as hell. Again, talking with my neighbor, you leave black women alone. I should have sent her this goddamn link. That's what I should have did. But anyways, we're going to keep on rolling. Where we at? Oh, one more time.
Wait, it gets worse!
This one is quick, but it hits home.
Hey, Cheetah, I want to call somebody, but you double call, so.
It's been a long day, but I really want to see you. Can I come over? Or do you want to come over here? I wanted to tell you that I actually really like you, though. It's really like you, like.
Why didn't you tell me a long time ago, girl?
If you want more kids, we can have more kids.
We can try. We gotta test the waters and make sure that. But you know, now that the conversation is open, we can be open. This is good. This is good conversation.
Wait, are you married? Yeah. I'm married. I'm married. Oh my god. That's my friend.
That's my friend. Yeah, I'm married. That's my friend. But she opened that door. And women act like, again, they either hit the record button themselves or know they're being recorded. Who's ever in their circle, friendship, work, family, they know that guy's voice. They know who was on the other end of that phone. She gonna put that man right back in a situation around her husband. Or her husband's gonna see it. And she said it with such pride, yeah, I'm married. She thinks her husband is a weak ass man. Again, till she the next bitch on the news chopped up in a fucking hefty bag.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So if her husband sees this by chance, let that bitch go. She's not fucking worth it. Get the passport, bro. Go see the sunrise in another hemisphere. Go fuck with another chick. Do what you need to do to find your fucking peace. That's one of the solutions, Del Monte. That's just one of the solutions. We're gonna expand on it a little bit. But let's keep on going. Again, that's a married woman. And then I found this very fucking interesting. I really got to do some digging and try to see if I can find like shots of this group chat.
Wow, ladies. Wow. 55,000 women caught in a group chat talking about how they finesse men out of money. 55,000 women caught in a group chat discussing on how they can get their light bills paid, car note paid, rent paid, how they can get a new purse, some new shoes. This is disgusting.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. This is why I do this shit pretty much daily. When I'm talking shit and giving a little pushback, a lot of stuff I say is tongue in cheek, but a lot of stuff I'm saying is true. Again, my neighbor was like, you gotta stop. I don't gotta stop shit. Tell me where I lied. She never told me where I lied. I have been asking people before I got on YouTube. The things I would say about relationships and black males involved in the family structure and things like that. You don't like what I say. You don't like how I say it. You don't like that I curse. I know I'm vulgar. I don't care. Trust me, my vocabulary is very big. I just cuss a lot. It is what it is. You'll be okay. But I've asked people for the last 5 to 6 years, tell me where I told you a lie, and not one person has done it. They told me what they didn't like. They told me what they disagreed with, but not one person has told me where I told them a lie. Because again, I never said all. I just said the majority, and it took me a while to come to that conclusion. When I was talking about personal issues, oh nigga, it's just you. I'm the only man out of billions of men on the planet that's going through that. And I shut the fuck up and shrank myself for quite a while. This is well before YouTube. So I can't talk about my personal issue. I can't talk about the stuff that my homeboy told me. I can't talk about my homegirls when they telling me they done fucked over some good dude and how he got mad and thought the shit was cute because they thought I was going to kiki and giggle with them because we friends. And I had to check a couple of them bitches. Now they don't want to fucking talk to me. But it's okay. So I can't talk about myself. Can't talk about another man. Can't talk about women. Women are coming out here every day talking about their whole phase. But you don't want me to say that it's the majority. I'm going to die on that motherfucking hill, and I'll take your ass with me.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
It's the majority. I'm sorry. Let me get to y'all comments real quick. Now, let me let this play out, because bruh is just dumbfounded.
5,000? Y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better. Guys, share this post. 55,000 women trying to finesse us.
You know how I know this shit is true? Again, brothers, feel how you feel. Call Kofa a simp. Say what you want. I don't give a fuck. There's benefits to being in the quote unquote friend zone. When you just cool with somebody, again, this is where your female cousins come into play. This is where your sister come into play. Because guess what? Just like we got the manosphere, red pill, man-centric content space, and we're still behind the curve. Because they've used every other media outlet to talk about the shit they want to talk about as far as weak men and what they want and all that other imaginary shit. We have this. They ass have Facebook groups. They have 55,000 in a group chat. But we're supposed to feel bad, again, about going to have some fun in the sun in another country or dating women outside of our race. This is what we're supposed to feel when we're being told, productive, good men, being told that we ain't shit. And ain't nobody said perfect. Get out your fucking feelings. Not perfect men, but damn good men. Like I said the other day, everybody in the family love that man except your dumb ass, sis. Now your kids still ain't got no damn father or stepdaddy. Now your nephews and your nieces that your sister had that ain't got no motherfucking daddy either, they don't have no new uncle. Brother cut your mama grass, washed the car, picked up somebody from the hospital, picked up grandmama medicine. Everybody in the family love that man, but your dumb ass. Let's get to y'all comments. Where we at? I think Malika had dropped another one. Brother Malika says, you can't build, grow, or create a legacy with 304s, hyenas, strags, feminists, and females who want to be competitors and not compliments.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Brother Malika back at it. He says, what the absolute fuck is up with her hair? Any fool married to her is a damn fool. Talking about the married lady. Yeah. Brother Del Monte says, damn, we might as well become Mum-Ra or Skeletor, all in order to be loved.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
We're going to have to stick around a while to get there, bro. Sister Felicia says, it's a cold world out there. Future voice. Indeed. BT says, you know I disagree on the majority. Me and BT disagree all the time, y'all, on this. I told him, I'm going to die on that goddamn hill. I'm going to take some of y'all with me. I said it's the majority. Again, BT, not the majority are out there doing it, but there's so many women that are okay with it, agree with it, or just straight up silent. And if they start thinking that shit, it's not long before they start saying it. Again, I'm going to hit y'all with it again. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, that's who the fuck you are. So when these women are out there letting that shit go, they're thinking it, they're okay with it, then it eventually start coming out their mouth, they start acting like that. This is where I'm divorced or I'm going through a divorce. It doesn't matter. And these bitches out here handing out pussy like Halloween candy.
Nasty bitch.
Cool. But if Kofa, a single guy in Atlanta, he's running around with this one, he running around with that. Shawty, I just need one with some goddamn sense. But most of y'all ass act like y'all don't got no motherfucking sense. Cool. Kofa take himself out the game, start traveling a little bit. Then it's why are you one of those passport bros? Then we have to have that discussion. And then I start hitting their ass with questions. And before long, they tell on their fucking self. I had to do this. I had kids to feed. You don't know what it's like to be a single mother. You don't know what it's like to be a single father. And nobody gives a fuck about single fathers.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
It took me 21 years of raising my daughter to get half a piece of the respect I get as a black man that's a father now. I had to get my daughter to adulthood. Black women get that shit off fucking top. All while they either married, divorced, shitting out kid after the grown Riley looking type of dude. Nobody says anything. It is normalized in the black community, BT. This is why I say the majority. I don't give a fuck how good that sister look. A lot of these women running around Atlanta, these are the hoes. Educated, degreed up, titled up, boss bitch, all that shit. They at these fucking mansion parties, at these fucking swinger parties. They have the access to salute Messi Michon. I appreciate that, good sis. They have the access to these ball players and athletes and actors and shit like that. So again, you need to leave them hoes alone. That's what brothers get told all the time. You need to leave them hoes alone. Then when we try to talk to somebody, like I said the other day, I'm glad Messi Michon in here. This why the fuck I've been going off lately, sis. It's a couple of conversations I done had outside of YouTube. Y'all always assume that the good guy wants to hoe. No, the good guy tried to holler at the good girl, but the good girl liked the bad guy. It's amazing how women remix this shit every day. Then you go over there with fuckboy number one, get fucking ran through. Then you want to bring that used up box back over here, and somebody's supposed to play catch up. He's supposed to carry you to the finish line. And women, again, will tell on themselves all the time. Brothers, y'all drop a 1 in the chat for however many people in here. It's 12 in here watching. I need to see 12 ones. Everybody drop a 1 in the chat. If you ever heard a woman tell you, what one nigga won't do, the next one will. Or, I did this because of this. Something along those lines. They're always going to tell on themselves. I just let them talk. I had to learn that lesson instead of believing all women. I used to be that guy. It's a reason why I talk this shit now. But again, these prim, proper, well-dressed, sorrowed, degreed up women, some of them are the worst bitches to date. Again, this is why I say the majority. But let's keep on going. Well, Sister messing with Sean with it. She dropped 5 on me. I appreciate it, sis. She says, Kofa been on one. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it, Mashawn. And you have also added to the fund. I appreciate it. Where we at? You didn't add it to the fund, Mashawn. I appreciate it.
I got the money for the booty.
What?
I got the money for the booty.
That shit had me cracking up. Sad, he shouldn't say that, but that shit is funny as fuck.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Messi says, you've been going off. Yes, sis, I know. It trust me, it's not just like, oh, Kofa, what happened to you? Who, like you, I know you were joking earlier. And he was like, who hurt you? But that's what I get hit with. I was having a conversation with my neighbor the other day. Why are you talking like that? You are so nice in person, but I'm on your Facebook and blah, 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 blah. You'll be okay. Again, tell me where I told you a lie. Y'all will be okay. I appreciate one. Del Monte says, chopped and screwed logic. Malika dropped a whole bunch. What one nigga won't do, the next one will. They will be out here dick hopping and remix prostitution and a hoe phase every day. Where we at? JT dropped one. Messi says, I believe all nobody.
You go, girl.
Indeed. I appreciate that. Pooh Man dropped the one. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep on going. Again, now, where we at? Again, 55,000 women. Imagine those women spread all across different states. Some of them in the same friend groups. But we're supposed to approach them, you know, just cold approach and hope for the best. And then they mad about brothers not showing up to fucking singles mixers.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
They tell on themselves all the time. Let's keep going. Let's hear from a sister that got some goddamn sense.
I'm not gonna lie, women are funny. Women will be like, I don't have nobody, or ain't nobody talking to me, and they will have them a roster full. Women will have a roster full, and because you're not the top 3, or you not that bookie butt that she really like, ain't nobody texting her. Women will have a man who's very persistent every day texting, and she be like, oh, he lame, bro. I don't even really be entertaining him like that, but he steady texting me. Like, the nigga steady on my line. Whoa. I mean, homegirl, you're giving him a little bit of attention. The thing is, y'all be like, well, I barely text him, but you text him. So in his mind, he has a chance. So if I continuously to show her that I'm interested in her, maybe one day this little bit would turn into more. Maybe one day this little...
Dumbass Kofa. I done fell for that shit too. Oh, she responded? Okay, cool. I know you got to work. I gave a lot of deference to a lot of women. Because again, I was hollering at good women. Shout out to my grandma.
You go, girl.
Baby, that's who you need to talk to. That girl got a job. She in school. I done said it a million times on here, and I know the brothers done heard that same shit. Only come to find out, she like dudes like we played earlier. And she'll be number 5. For those of y'all that missed, I played one of those pop the balloons. It was some thugged out, face tatted up dude on there. He went down the line rating these chicks' pussy. Now, this is supposed to be a dating show, but he done already fucked half the line and told him that. Your shit was a 6, hers was a 10, hers was about an 8, hers was a 4. You mad at me because you want to do this and that with me, but the sex wasn't good. Called out one chick, and then it rolled from there. But y'all swear before God in the gates of heaven that good women want good men. But again, shout out to this sister. Don't have her social media, but salute to her. If she sees this, drop a comment in the chat, sis. But thank you.
Bit would turn into a date or turn into a hangout. But you really mad at Bookie, but the one that you like is inconsistent. He's doing whatever. He's hitting you up on his time. You really mad at him, and you want him to be like Mr. Persistent. So because Mr. Persistent is not him, he lame. He's showing you, hey, by any means, I'm going to show you that I want you. But y'all steady chasing after Bookie butt, though. Oh, okay.
Back on me. A whole bunch of wasting time, brothers. Listen to the sister. She's telling the truth again. And all these women that are telling on them, I don't want y'all to think Kofa just simping out. I just give credit where credit is due when the truth is told. I give this shit about, what is it? March, so April, May, June. I give it another 3-4 months because these same women are going to be turning up because it's the summer. So they're going to tell on each other for a while. And I guarantee you start seeing these type of videos die down. That's just Kofa's foresight. So Y'all come back and check me around June, July, and let me know, have y'all seen these videos with women getting on other women's ass? But we'll see how that go. Let's keep on scrolling. Let's see where we at. Brother Corey Joe says, I'm still looking for the lie, Kofa.
Knocks down another 3 ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
JT says, I saw the video, homie fucked 6 out of 12 women.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And more, JT. If you go back and look at the clip I either just played or the other video, he said, her. And I'm going to just stop right there. I ain't going to put nobody else's business out there. So brother ran through even more of them out of 12.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Let's keep on rolling, y'all. Now we're going to get into Sister Kendra. Y'all know I don't do Kendra for real. Salute Corey Joe for the 2 spot. Let me see. Let me go ahead and grab your super chat before we get into that. Because we're getting ready to close out. We got Kendra, we got KS, and then we got a couple of videos to leave y'all brothers on a good note. Corey Joe with the 2 spot. He says, is your neighbor older? If so, she may be excused. She's not that much older. She's about 50. I'm 43. So again, that same fucking age group. She would have been the older chick I liked, that my cousin's homegirl that came by the house every now and then, that I was too young, but ooh, you call me when you older. But then when I get older, I realize what done damn happened through her whole phase that isn't sexual.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Not saying my neighbor's like that. I don't know her history. However, that's that same age group. She's not that much older. And for the 2 spot, Corey Joe, you in the South. I think you like them thick like me. Y'all call her fat. I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker got some yams. So appreciate that, Corey.
I'ma just bless her. I chew. Baby girl, you with the winners. How could you lose? Like her too. Many different flavors. How can I choose?
You running in the wrong direction, ma.
Definitely running in the wrong direction, but nice face and thighs. Let's keep it rolling, y'all. Where we leave off at? Now we getting ready to get into Kendra. I appreciate you, Messy. Hold on, let me see. I do have YouTube open today. I'm trying to see if I can see my chat. Nah, we're going to keep on rolling. I appreciate the, I don't know what you dropped, what face or sticker you dropped, Messy. We're going to go ahead and get into Kendra, y'all. Where we at?
I've talked to at least 15,000 single people now. So now I learned.
Kevin was doing this for how long? And everybody said the women that were calling in were stupid. They're humiliating themselves. Everything under the sun. I have not heard one pushback about Kendra being on here and saying the same shit that Kevin was saying about, hey, this is my experience. I've talked to X number of women, this, that, and the third, and they're all saying the same thing. But let's roll with it.
A thing or two. Most women want a man of you guys' caliber. You know, you guys, I'm gonna give you your kudos. You're successful men, you're attractive men, well-spoken men, black men, you know, do well, you do for the community. They all want you. Now, it doesn't matter if she's rich or poor, fine or not that attractive, they all want you. Now, we know the truth of the matter is you guys represent, really when it comes down to it, not the larger portion of the masses. You guys literally might be 10%, might even be less than that. You might be like the 5%ers, the 1%ers, but it doesn't matter because 100% of the women all want you. So what happens is, what I've learned is social media has given people insights to other people's lives. So
I hate that excuse. I hate that fucking argument. We did not. Oh, damn. I forgot I had the other camera on top of that. Let me click this one off. Bam. I had doubled up. I hate that excuse. I hate that argument that it's social media. Social media did nothing but expose it. Black men have been saying this shit for the longest period of time. Again, I'm 43 years old. I've been hearing this shit since my early teens. From guys a little bit older, cousins in college, different things like that. Been hearing the same thing of what type of men that the majority of women want. And then everybody has told them the same shit. Stop whining. You go get better. You go worry about you. I had posted some other shit the other day. I don't know if Messy's still in here. I might have posted that shit today. But if it's not my business who she's fucking, it's not my business who beat her.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I hate this social media excuse. We have been seeing this in real life. You may think social media amplified it. We're telling you this shit has been going on. It just showed a light on it. That's it. We're going to keep on letting Kendra lie.
Girl wants a man that makes bare minimum 100K, has to be attractive, faithful, prefers no kids. If she has kids, love her kids like they are your kids, treat her kids like you created her kids, show up for her when she needs you to show up for her, go to church with her every day, don't ever speak to another woman, always be available, but work so much that you can fulfill my lifestyle. It's crazy. I'm saving my next invention is the AI guy. I'm gonna make the 6'6" AI human-like man because it's literally the only man that represents this. And I think that what I've come to learn is women get really offended because they use settling. I hate the word settling because if you say, oh, you're saying I'm not good enough for a man that makes 100K, and their argument will be, well,
Kevin Samuels is going to take care of that in a second. So no, sis, a lot of y'all out there are not ready for a man to make 100K or well over.
I make that or more. So it only makes sense for me to require a man that makes what I want or more. Logically speaking, I get that. I don't have a disagreement there. But the part that they're missing, which matters the most, is that man doesn't date the same. A lot of times the wealthy man or the man that has the money, he doesn't want a broke girl, but he has enough. He goes into it knowing he's paying for everything, right? So even though you have a certain lifestyle, this man in his mind, I still got to pay for everything. So your money doesn't matter that much as you think it does.
At all. Doesn't matter at all, Kendra. For brothers making good, we still got to foot the fucking bill. I'm going to just go ahead and roll into the next Kendra video. Because again, y'all, when I play this shit, y'all drop ones in the chat for me if you ever heard Kevin Samuels say anything similar. Because maybe I'm wrong about Kendra. Maybe I'm making up shit about that I heard come out of Kevin's mouth and I don't want to give Kendra her credit. Maybe that's what the fuck I'm doing. But y'all drop some ones in the chat for me if you've ever heard Kevin Samuels say anything similar.
A lot of women, they come on my show, they describe the same guy. They want him to have money, have swag, be attractive, and all of that. Now, I might have 10 of those guys, then I have 3,000 women. So just from that type of guy, there's just not enough to go with every person. Also, the things everybody's saying they want our grandma's love, like she just said, y'all don't know what grandma went through to keep that love. I would be happy by myself, taking care of myself before I tolerate your BS. So I say all that to say, if you really want to be a wife, character is all that matters. Not money, not height. Is this man going to be there for you on your dying bed? If you couldn't walk tomorrow, would he wipe your behind? Those are the only components, and that's how women will run the game again.
Pause it there.
Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid.
Out of all that, brothers, y'all need to start listening. Because a brother that don't know who Kendra is from a can of fucking paint. It's a sister out there repeating this shit at the family gathering, at some kickback, and brother's gonna be impressed. You're like, oh shit, she gets it. Listen to the last thing she just said. If we do that, women will run the game again. So again, get that hook in the brother, get in his house, get him to start taking care of your kids. And this is why I be on a lot of married men's asses, because a lot of them cats love talking shit about passport bros and again, the red pill and manosphere content. A lot of them sucker ass niggas swear before God and the gates of heaven, they ain't never paid for no pussy. But you live on that other side of town because that's where the fuck your woman wanted to be at, because her kids needed to be in a good school because the school system is better over here. You live in the size house that you live in because that's what the fuck your woman wanted. You got her the car. You're paying for the car that you got because you got to think about, I got a family, dog. Them ain't your motherfucking kids. But you over there because your woman wants you to be over there, but you ain't never paid for no pussy.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
But I wanted to stop that there and point that out what Kendra just said. If we do that, women will run the game again. They feel themselves let grip that they had on family structure and romantic relationships. They feel that shit easing out of their control. Like Beautiful Lies, El Guapo said, brothers, hold the fucking line.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Hold the line.
Because we put out there, you gotta be attractive, because you gotta have money, those men are acting up and they acting like a damn fool.
Because we put out there, y'all gotta have money, y'all gotta have this. Then when brothers go get it, oh, now they acting a damn fool. I told ladies, y'all shoot yourselves and each other in the foot all the time. The guy you got slutted out for free, he done with your ass. He done fucked you 6 ways from Sunday. He don't need your pussy no more. We just saw that shit in real time when bro called out all those women on that Pop the Balloon. The guy that did like you burned him out. He done took his ball and went home. He get it now. You don't want to fuck with him. Then when he builds himself up, now you want to talk about he acting a fool. Well, when I was the nice guy and I was working to get where I got, you didn't want me. I'm still the same fucking man. I just got more money now. So again, pay attention, brothers. They tell on themselves all the time. That's the only thing that she's looking at. This whole little spiel and speech, that shit sounds nice. That is still for her benefit and her benefit alone. Maybe her kids. But we see how many women will sacrifice. We'll get into that shit tomorrow. We see how many women will sacrifice the happiness of their children for their own temporary fucking pleasure. They will fuck up an entire household. But keep on letting Kendra lie. I just wanted to point that out. Again, bro, you done built yourself up. There's no reason to let these type of women that's applauding this shit. Again, BT, this is why I say the majority. You got one talking. You got so many women applauding that shit and accepting it. And these are supposed to be the elite boss bitches. Kendra legs all greased up. Got that lino mane going on. The sister next to her that look like her natural hair, but it's fried and laid to the side. Dress nice, all that good shit. I appreciate it, Quiet Storm. Appreciate you being in here, bro. I got you in a second.
Because they know they got so many women that want them. Just date. Like, you know, people are like, Kendra, I need a man, and the Uber driver dropped him off. Well, was the Uber driver nice? Just go for coffee, girlfriend. It's just coffee. Like, you never know, because that Uber driver might be an Uber driver, but maybe saving to make his own fleet, and maybe you're the sauce that can help him market it. A lot of marriage.
The Uber driver might be saving to make his own fleet. You know how many brothers I know that drive Uber, they have no interest in starting their own fleet. That shit is to get them over or get some extra money. But because you saw him, he got to be a broke ass dude. And Kendra's telling you to give that guy a chance. But when he tells you, ladies, that he does not want his own fleet of fucking cars, or he don't want to start this business, this was just help him either get to the next level, or he needed to play catch up on something, because life happens until it's a man, and then you just a broke ass nigga. So he either needed to play catch up, or he trying to get ahead. You don't respect it. Please start paying attention, brothers. Again, I talk about women, but I'm talking to men. I'm going to get y'all comments in a second. I promise you, it's like 20 seconds left on this. I just had to hit this real quick.
Just really are partnerships. Like, we just think the man's the head of the house, but maybe it was the woman's idea, he executed. And a lot of women who are powerhouse, I know she said you don't might want to build a man, and I get that, but you might also have no man to build. Either you can have a no man or an invisible man or yourself. Like, you got to pick out of it. It's just the real talk.
Again, ladies, what are you going to fucking deal with? Like, I couldn't find that one clip. I saw it. I think I clicked off of it when I was scrolling earlier. But it was a brother on there. He was a special education teacher on one of these pop the balloons. A lot of women popped their balloon because he was talking about the 50-50 thing. Cool. And he said, if you don't want to do 50-50, that's fine. Are you okay with living under my $7,000 a year salary? Old girl popped her fucking balloon. Matter of fact, she popped it before he could even get the question out. She wouldn't even let him finish. Let me get to y'all comments, man. We're going to get to some KS in a second. Where we at? Corey Joe says, I'm 50, so if you see and hear bull, you have to call it out, not make excuses. Indeed, bro. I think he was going back to the age of my neighbor. Del Monte says, they are not trying to allow most brothers to even make 80K, let alone 100K. They want us extinguished from the planet, let alone deal with your own hard-headed counterpart. Indeed, bro. So with that, brothers, start getting into tech. If you can use social media, you can get into tech. I promise you that's going to be my next industry. But get into tech. There's one brother that's involved with the Manosphere Conclave. He was a fucking carpenter. Y'all might have saw him on the streets, you know, these YouTube streets, but he's been on just telling his story. But he was a carpenter in 2023. He was making 60. He started studying the cloud. His boss at the time offered him like 70, 75 to like cap him out. But he asked him to stop studying the cloud. Bruh told him no, keep that money. He kept making his 60. A couple of months after that, he got a couple of certs, and then he went from 60 to 140. A couple of months after that, the same job boosted him up from 140 to 170. So now he's making 170 like at the end of 2024 last year. In the last 2 months, it's another company that's pulling on him to pay him $210,000 goddamn dollars a year.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
All in a year of studying. Again, that's one of the fucking solutions. A lot of Indians and other Asians, like East Indians, have put a clamp on the cloud and IT market. Brothers, get in there. You can get in there, start dealing with the salute El Polo Loco. I appreciate you. I'm grateful. You in the family now, bro. You can't leave. Thank you for being in here.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
But it's a lot of brothers that are trying to get in. They're getting in. I think Brother Theo Waff had a goal of teaching 300 black men about the cloud. And I think he's somewhere between 100 and maybe 150 or 170 of black men that have certifications and getting actual jobs and walking into at least 140. And 140 is low. From the class I'm in and the brothers I've spoken to, 140 is like the baseline standard starting position. So start getting in the cloud, bro. Give yourself something different. Where we at? Brother Malika says, this drag is a walking, talking cautionary tale. She has lost her brains as well as her edges. She's the epitome of the moronic, modern, black female.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Sister Messi says, I can't stand her.
You go, girl!
Quiet Storm with the $5 super chat. Quiet Storm, bro, we're going to hop on that damn plane, and I appreciate the 5 spot because it goes to...
I got the money for the booty.
What?
I got the money for the booty.
Shawty said little man can't go back around her brothers. Salute, bro. I appreciate that 5 spot. Brother Malika says, Kendra looks like Mabel King when she played the witch in The Wiz in the 1970s.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Them legs all greased up. Yes, ma'am. Had that Crisco on it. Grandma couldn't find no lotion. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Legs hotter than a motherfucker in this southern summer.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Thanks, Grandma. BT says, remember the bus driver conversation? Indeed. Let's keep on going. Look, Malika says, pure bitch babble. I thought I had my my Peanuts teacher babble on here, but I don't. I'll have to update that again. Watch Gamer says, dummies leading dummies. Indeed. The Almonte says, tech is what I'm trying to research. After decades of dangerous blue-collar careers, I'm worn out. Bruh, shoot me an email. Go to the channel, or you see it up there. That's G.R.O.W.T.H is at Gmail. Just hit me up. We can chop it up some more. Again, I was on it, found out about my son, fell the fuck off completely last year, and really just got back started within this last week. But I'm willing to have the conversation, and I can get you to the right people. So just hit me up if you're serious about it. We're going to keep on going. Let's get into some brother KS, RIP. His birthday just passed. I really don't like to pull a whole bunch of his topics because I know so many people were taking his videos and like really getting paid off the brother's work. But I do want to point this out. Again, so after hearing Kendra, we got to wash our palate clean and get into some KS. Because bro was just keeping it real. He said the same shit. And again, in true society fashion, in true black community fashion, they painted this black man as the damn devil.
I was just young and dumb. I'm sorry, you were married to
another married woman. We done heard the whole phase. We done heard about these nasty ass women dealing with other women out here. I'm not talking about from lesbianism, but that woman that was talking about waxing other women and they got like chunk balls in the front and shit balls in the back.
Nasty bitch.
We saw another married woman call her male best friend and he was ready to jump, I really think she was fucking with him. But she may have been ready to jump too. I don't know. So we done already seen one married woman. We've seen all these women react to Thugnificent. And then we seen women react to what Kendra was saying. But again, we act like this brother on the screen next to me was the damn devil. I'm gonna let it keep on running.
And with 3 kids, was he working?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Did you have to work?
I didn't have to.
So you were married to a man that you didn't have to work and you had all 3 of your kids, and yet you thought you could divorce him and find better. Great. Before you met him at 27, between 18 and 27, what happened here?
I was with him as my high school sweetheart. What? Is that a whoop?
So you were with a man that you've known and you've seen him grow from high school to 27. He married you, put you in a position that you did not have to work. You had 3 children, yet you decided to divorce him and go elsewhere. And then you want to talk about how you struggled to be something. See, that's where all that comes in place. Nobody's going to give you credit for struggling. You chose it.
I agree.
Pause it again. What did I just tell y'all the other day? Everybody in the family love that man, except your dumb ass, sis. Done known this man, because again, maybe they just met in high school, but pretty much done known him since they were kids. High school sweetheart. They go on together, they get married, have 3 kids together. But guess what? I miss my hoe phase. I can find better. I pray to God that brother is somewhere and he is healed. And again, I hope he gets a passport and goes and acts a fool across the globe. Have his fun, because you done more to earn it. And brother, if you hear this or see this, you remember this clip, go get fucking snipped. You done contribute your kids to black society. You done had 3 babies with this dizzy asshole. Yeah, I'm calling your ex-wife a dizzy asshole. You done had a damn 3 kids with her. You done made a family. You check that block. Can't nobody check you on that shit. And that includes any other black men listening to that, bro. Stop trying to repeat that shit. You done got married once. Maybe if you tried it again, once you're on that second divorce, bro, call it a wrap. You done popped out some kids too. Get snipped, bro. Go see the fucking globe. Watch the sunrise in another motherfucking hemisphere, dog. Go see the sunrise in another hemisphere. I joke about the women all the time. The women are going to be there. Go try different foods. Give yourself something that you are not, N-O-T, not going to get here in the States. But anyways, I'm going to let Kevin finish up.
Like I said, I was young.
No, man. Some of you don't deserve a second chance.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to tell you this. A lot of men will hear that and say, wait a minute. You found a good man. He married you. He sat you down. You had 3 children and you divorced him for no good reason. This is how men are going to hear this. I married my high school sweetheart almost 10 years after college, after high school. I did not have to work. He took care of everything. All I had to do was be the wife and have babies. And he took care of it. But that still wasn't good enough. I divorced him. Then I had to go out and struggle on my own. Now I look back and say I was young and dumb. Most men are going to say, you don't deserve a second chance. I'm not saying that's what a lot of men are going to hear. And you had a husband paying all the bills. And you threw it all away.
Bring it back on me real quick before we get up out of here. Look at your family structure. Because again, that we may be talking about that woman and her marriage. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's cousin. Watch how your family members are moving, bro. When it come down to vetting women, like I should have done, get the full fucking background check. Hire if you're taking her serious, just like the football player just did, hire the private investigator. Hire, do a background check yourself. Look for criminal records in whatever city she's lived in. Because had I done that, I would have avoided a lot of shit. Knock on wood. I love my son, but he wouldn't have been here because I wouldn't have been dealing with his mama. All the shit that I found out, again, there's a show coming up for that probably in the next few months or so when everything actually gets solidified with the custody. But y'all gonna get that story. I don't mind being a cautionary tale. I have no shame in that shit. You're not gonna shame a black man that loved a black woman and took a L. But that's what we do in the community. We rather have Thugnificent run through half or more of 12 women and have the women applaud. These hoes don't deserve shit. these regular degular ass chicks that you wouldn't think would be on that shit, that's what type of time they on. I'm going to continue to say the majority. Let me get to y'all comments before we roll up out of here. Where are we at? Appreciate that. Again, that 5 spot. Where did I leave off at? Tech. Boom. Del Monte says a lot of scams out there on the education part. There are, bro. So again, tech can have its scams too, because there's people out there. No, people are trying to get quick certification. They trying to hit y'all with these quick ass boot camps and different things like that. Son Moses, salute, good brother. They trying to hit y'all with these quick ass boot camps, and you're really not getting nothing out of it. So, bro, please hit me up so I can get you to the right people. Quiet Storm, I don't know that acronym, but let me know what it is. Drop it in the chat. Del Monte says, last time I saw a sunrise in another country, I had an M4 to sleep with.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
I just got back from DR last week. And I was telling my brothers down there, bruh, go watch the sunrise in another country. Because I went with some of my army buddies. Go watch the sunrise in another country without the fucking military telling you to. I know that story all too well, Del Monte. I know that story all too well. Brothers will not see another country unless the army allows them or tells them to go somewhere. You done work, you have earned, you got that DD-214, you done did whatever. I'm talking army talk to Del Monte real quick. You got that discharge, you got your VA. I hope you're getting your VA. If not, holler at me about that too. But you got bread coming in, bro. Allow yourself to go see something fucking different. I don't know how old you are. I think you might have said you was like 50 or something like that. That might have been Corey Joe. But allow yourself something good. What I tell brothers all the time, what I had to wake up and start doing, everything good I gave to the world, I started giving to myself. Go watch the sunrise in another hemisphere, bro. We'll chop it up though. Hit me, shoot me an email. Brother Malika says, I said this before and I'll say it again. We black men are truly seen as disposable and expendable to the world, and especially in our own community.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Let me see. Son Moses with the 10 spot. He says, rewind gang. I appreciate it, good brother. What I'm gonna hit you with? You know what? Just cause it's me, I want to see them yams again.
I'ma just bless her. I chew. Baby girl, you with the winners. How could you lose? Like her too. Many different flavors. How can I choose?
You running in the wrong direction, ma.
Bring it back on me. I appreciate that, son Moses. Corey Joe with the salute. Oh, that's what it is. Get your passport, black men.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
We're going to end on a little bit of comedy, and then we're going to slide up out of here. I appreciate y'all being in here. Let's holler at Care one more good time.
Okay, so if I wanted a high volume man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated. You can't get one. Where would you rank yourself on the marketplace?
8.
Out of what, 100?
Will we rate from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay, 9.
Okay, have a good day. How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
16.
You didn't choose to be single.
I'm sorry?
If you had to rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 and you can't use 7, what would you give yourself?
8.
Nope.
No?
No. If you ranked yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give? Yeah, let's get back to reality.
No, I'm in reality.
No, you're not in reality.
I'm in reality.
You're not in reality. If you're going to be a 10, we can end this. Because that's not reality. You're not a supermodel.
So I'm far from ugly, honey.
Are you saying that there's nobody who scores higher than you on looks? Worldwide?
Possibly.
These bros dizzy as fuck, bro. I appreciate y'all being in here. As always, man, I appreciate all the super chats. Let me see if I got any cash apps before we slide up out of here. If anybody hit me. Nope. We all good. I appreciate y'all being in here, man. We getting ready to slide up out of here. Go slide over to Broken Traditions. He's live right now. I'll be back live same time tomorrow, Eastern Standard at 7:30 p.m. Once again, this has been Growth Talk Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I'm your humble host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Tomorrow, maybe even a little bit better show. I got some clips I didn't even get a chance to use tonight. So I'm going to hit y'all hard with it tomorrow. Brothers, do the work. Give yourself the opportunity to be better. Give yourself the permission. Again, everything you have done for the world or the community or your family, start giving to yourself. I just play these clips sometimes to rehash this shit because, again, I've been focused on us, but I got to throw this cold water on you so you can hear from these dizzy assholes. Everybody asks me all the time, Kofa, why do you talk about black women every day? Because they produce this shit every day. I'm never going to run out of fucking content.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And the conversations. I ain't dropped nobody name, but I can have them real life conversations off of YouTube, off this microphone and camera for days. Again, I thank y'all for being in here. As always, I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Y'all go holler at BT, man. I'll meet y'all over there. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow night back here at 7:30. Peace.